chance this morning. We'll see. So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Pennsylvania. I'm just out in the buggy here, kind of checking on things, seeing what I'm going to get into today. I just tried to get that brush pile burning. I think it may actually go this time. But if you've been following our channel, you know we have had tons of rain. Rain, and it's actually looks like a pretty nice weekend, and I'm hoping the weather pattern changes here for the good. I'm gonna head over to the other hill and get that Reo Link camera. If you didn't see that video the other day, I'll put it up above. Pretty slick little camera, but I just put it up there kind of temporarily to test it out. I'll include some footage in this video from all the deer and stuff that walk past it. We'll head over there to the old orchard, get that camera, go from there. The emergency temporary spillway repair is still working like a dream. I mean, look at that water level right there. It is still completely to the top right now. Didn't rain all day yesterday. That's how much rain we had. Oh, and another thing people have been asking about, these little buggers right here. The cicadas are dying off, just falling from the trees dead. So I guess they mate, then they die. So the ones that I still hear, I guess, would be the unlucky ones, I guess you could say. But yeah, I need to get this water level down a good 2 feet. I'm gonna go check the standpipe, see if anything's coming out of it at all. I know it was plugged. I don't know if you can see the drain pipe down there or not. It's running, you know, probably at about 5 or 10%, something like that. So there's definitely something in there plugging that pipe up. But once, you know, all this runoff kind of goes away, just that the way it is right there will lower the water level quite a bit. Once I get it down, I can fix the pond for good, hopefully. I always feel bad for those people, you know, you see in different parts of the country that experience droughts and things like that. We don't ever seem to have that problem here. Occasionally, you know, we'll get a dry spell. But not too bad. If you're new to the channel and you hear me refer to this area up here as the old apple orchard, I know it doesn't look like one, but it actually was at one time. There's not much left of it. It all grew up over the years. Most of the apple trees died. There are a few, just a couple, that still survived. There's one right down here on this corner here. I'll show you. This one here is barely hanging on. And then this area we're about to enter is, I cleared this out last year or a year and a half ago, something like that, just kind of open it up. Look at all that water. I mean, water never lays up here. That's how much rain we had. When I did the video on this Reo Link camera, I said, you know, this is just kind of temporary. And I just wanted to try it out. Nobody, not nobody, but a lot of people didn't hear that. And a lot of people said, oh, someone's gonna come knock it off with a baseball bat and all sorts of things, but it's still here. And another comment a lot of people had was it's white, it sticks out. Apparently they do have a camo cover for it, and I was planning on doing something like that anyway. I got some camo tape or something. But I'm going to take this down now and take it over the other hill. I got a feeder over there, and I think I'll leave it up over the feeder for a couple months here this summer. And then as I get closer to hunting season, I'll probably move it to a couple of the, to one of the entrances where I know people come into the property. All right, got the solar panel and the camera both in the Ranger. I'm going to head back over to the house. It is just a beautiful morning. I'm not sure if I showed you this in another video or not. Another tree down here. This one's pretty easy to get to. After we get to the 4th of July, after that's over, and I get the tower blind built, we're going to knock out some serious firewood. There's a lot of wood in this right here. That one limb was dead, but there are a lot of green leaves on it, so it was still alive when it went down. It's been a rough year for trees in the woods with all the weather, that's for sure. Oh well, I gotta head back to the house. Well, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already getting pressure from Hunter here. We have to wait till at least 10:30, because you remember what happened when we went down and they weren't serving lunch yet? That didn't end well. We'll wait a little bit. So here's the solar panel, camera mount, solar panel mount, and then this camera, it has like a neoprene seal that goes around it. I don't know if I got the camera in the right spot or not. Take that off. Open it up. Battery comes right out. And then you take the micro SD card out. Alright, here are just a few of the clips from the Reo Link camera. I'll kind of set the stage here. You got this doe here with the 2 fawns at the corn pile. This doe is nasty. She's mean. She won't let anything else near that pile except for her 2 fawns. Watch what she does here. This other doe, she just has 1 fawn. I've seen her several times in a row as well. She's a little older, a little bigger. She's just kind of, yeah. The fawns, they don't know what's going on. Look at them running around. They're kind of comical, actually. But I've seen that one doe in several video clips, and you'll see here in a little bit how mean she can get. So now they're back, just the 2 of them and their mom. Everything's good again. Here comes that one little fawn back again. And the little ones, they're just like, hey, how are you? Screwing around, no big deal. She seems to tolerate the other fawn for now, but not the other mother. You can see the mom over to the left there, just coming back out of the woods. So the mean doe, she's just kind of hanging out with her 2 fawns and that one other one. I'm not sure where the mom is of that single fawn. I think she's somewhere just, in the vicinity there. But these fawns are a hoot. I could watch these things all day running around, carrying on. You know, just a few weeks ago, they were born. Couldn't even hardly walk at all. Now they're really cruising around pretty well. So in this next clip coming up, it's the doe with one fawn. You can tell she's already nervous about this mean one coming in. She's going to check the fawn out. Okay, yeah, I remember you. The other mom, she knows. They just walk away because the mean one's back. Now, as I said, the mean doe, she kind of tolerates the other fawn when it comes in until this next clip. You got to see what it does here. Boom. She rolled that poor little thing. I'll slow that down here in a minute. You can kind of watch it in slow motion. But yeah, she hammered that thing pretty good. It's that same clip again, coming up right now. Look at that thing's ears laid back and just pow. Knocked that little guy. Whew, knocked him for a loop. The other fawns are like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, that one there, she's just not very nice at all. What's interesting when you think about it, you know, this doe right here you're looking at now, she will do anything to, you know, teach her little ones, you know, how to find food, how to watch out for predators, you know, all sorts of things. But when it comes to another doe's fawn, she couldn't care less. Like I said, I have literally hundreds of clips just from the last week or so. If you enjoy this type of video right here, I kind of do. I think it's pretty neat seeing what's going on out there when you're not there. But if you enjoy that, you know, let me know in the comments, and I'll spend some time when I have some available and start going through clips. I'd like to organize them all and, you know, maybe do one video a week, something like this. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe like a Wildlife Wednesday or something like that. But there's all kind of interesting stuff. I've seen all sorts of animals, just kind of, you know, looking over what I have so far. Now the two fawns are back with their mom. Everything's good again after she just rolled their friend. Alright, in this clip here, you can see that one doe coming in. They do not like her. I think that one at the power right now may be a little spike. No, that's another. It might be a little spike. Yeah, it is. A little spike on the right. There's old mean doe kicking everybody out of the way. Wants it all to herself. This clip here, you have the doe with just a single fawn. Mean one's nowhere to be seen right now. Here's a little clip here, just a random one I picked, kind of show you what the night vision looks like. Looking at it now, I think what I need to do is move the camera just a little bit closer to where the deer are going to be. You'll see this one coming in on the right. You can see it, you know, a lot better than the one that's standing there right now. You know, if that was a buck right there, you'd probably be able to count points pretty well and, you know, get a pretty good look at it. But I think next time I will move it just a little bit closer. But it's really not bad for night vision. Kind of what I expected. Here's another clip of mean doe. Look at her. That's a little spike. He's a year and a half old or so. She's not having anything to do with him. Boom. This last clip here, this is another night vision one. See the little fox down there on the right side? It used to be a big deal around here to see a fox. Now we see them almost weekly, and we hear them all the time screaming. But yeah, that one there was just kind of checking things out. Here's just a couple more clips to finish this video out. 1 doe, 3 fawns. I think that's mean doe. And the other mama, that's single fawn. She's off camera somewhere. But anyway, like, if you enjoy this type of video, like I said, let me know. Maybe we will do something like this every Wednesday or something, called Wildlife Wednesday. I like videos like this. They're kind of fun to watch and, you know, just see what's going on out there. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.